Yo, yo, what is going on? Slowest Booster, what is going on, my brother? How are you? How's everybody doing today, man? You know, it's Sunday, Sunday fun day. I'm starting to see everybody ripping 180, 190s, 200. Here I am, still in the fucking cold. It's like 55 degrees. It's tolerable, you know what I'm saying? But it's not 70s. Surprisingly, my man Reaper Man actually, got back in time because he dipped off early to get a ride, and he's got 70-degree weather out there. So it's a little bit of a different animal, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do, man? I take it day by day, bro. Sipping on my phone cup, and seeing what it is. Chris, what you up to, bro? What you doing over there, huh? On the West Coast. I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous. And then you told me about the Fresno spot yesterday. Man, listen, a big part of me almost wants to skip Georgia and go straight to Fresno on some real shit. But that takes delegation and planning, so I can't just jump in the whip and go. So, it kind of is what it is there. How many of you guys are from the West Coast anyway? Fresh, what's going on, brother? I didn't think I was gonna see you since you was at work or whatnot. You work on Sundays, bro? Shit is real. Adam, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Everything solid now. All right. Yo, so in a conversation with Reed, man, he was the first one to tell me. Okay, cool. Thank you, Chris. Um, he was the first one to tell me, like, yo, B, like, I've been in YouTube. I kind of have a YouTube presence already, but it's like you came out the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ask me, like, we know who you are, but who the fuck is this Street Cartel guy? You know what I'm saying? So to give you guys a little bit of a background, I'm from the Boston area. You know what I mean? And I've been riding for a long time, bro. I'm 39. I'm old as fuck. I look young, right? But I'm 39, bro. And the long story short, I've always been riding. I was a fat tire guy, believe it or not. Slow John, what's going on, my bro? I was a fat tire guy all day and tomorrow. I had 330s, 240 kits for like 10 years, bro. That's all I rode. I actually don't think I've ever ridden a stock wheelbase bike ever in my life. The R6 I bought when I was 20, that had a stretch on it. I've ridden stretch bikes all my life. But this previous year, I started looking at roll racing. And one of my favorite bikes, bro, is an '08 CBR. Not because it was fast, I just like the aesthetic, you know? So, fucking around, bro, I decided to go to a local event and test out the roll racing, right? So, I got invited to a roll race. I was on this Facebook page or whatnot, and I went to this roll race. Got my ass roasted by everybody. And, that kind of solidified, one, that I wanted to stay roll racing, and two, I needed a fucking fast bike. So, looking through Facebook Marketplace, man, I found a BMW that I now have. One of my boys that lives in Orlando knew the dude from Tampa. Shout out to Brian and to New York. And we made that connection. We made it happen. I flew out, paid for the bike. You know what I'm saying? What's good, LaPro? How you doing, brother? We made the connection, and we got it cracking, bro. And that was the bike. I built two bikes at the same time, but the '08 was more of like a passion project. You know what I'm saying? I knew that shit was never gonna be fast like that. I figured I was gonna keep up a little bit more until I actually took it out and realized that I was behind the eight ball like massively. So, but I went to the Gandhi and I had one solid good night with the bike. You know what I'm saying? And that was Saturday. Monday, the bike was sold. that shit was gonzo, you know? So that was what it was there. And the BMW, I'm still building, bro. I'm still learning. I've only been into the roll racing for not even a year, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I came from a mechanic background, so you know, it's not like I was behind the eight ball massively where I didn't understand nothing about, you know, bikes or anything like that. You know, so that's where I'm at now, man. You know, trying to figure out if I'm gonna stay stock motorbike and still learn the bike as is, because right now the bike's in Tampa. I fly back and forth often to get seat time, but it's different, right? When you have your bike in your possession, and you could go beat the bag out of it whenever you want. So after the Georgia event, most likely is going to be the deciding factor on whether I head cam the bike.
No, terrorist.
Yo, so because when terrorist did me a super solid, right? When I went to go do the whole Alif triple tree and the carbon handlebars.
Yeah.
Well, you can't run the ignition with the Alif setup. So I needed an ignition delete kit. And there was no way I was under the gun, bro. Rowdy had my bike already. And I had no way. And Adam hit me, he was like, yo, I got one. I was like, I don't give a fuck about the price. Send it over to Rowdy. You know? So
yeah.
He sent it out ASAP for me, bro. So Rowdy could get the ignition delete and all that shit done for me before I brought the bike out to Tampa to go to Miami, you know?
What was, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. Everything.
Yo, so I mean, like, what was one of like your first bikes though? Like take us all the way back to like how you just started riding in general, you know?
Yo, you know how, so I lost my license, bro, right? I caught a DUI. I was 21, bro. Lost my, boom, got back, didn't have a car. It was about to be summertime. And I was like, yo, I'm not gonna be walking. So my boy was like, yo, get a bike, bro. Cops don't really fuck with you around here with bikes, which is the truth, man. I rode around unregistered for I don't know how many bikes. All right. No. Yeah, yo, you got an extra bike plate? Fuck it. Let's slap it on. We out. I'm not even joking.
All right.
The first bike that I bought was an R6. Didn't even know. I traded a Honda that I was building. I had a shell, a Del Sol. I traded the shell with like a whole bunch of goodies on it for an R6. My boy rode the bike to my house, and then I told him, all right, well, show me how to ride this thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I had the R6 for like 6 months, fell, got all that shit out the way for being stupid, doing stupid shit. And then I jumped right into a Widowmaker from there. One of my 04 is the X10, man. I love that bike, bro. It was like that orange color. Love that bike.
That's the one you got hanging on your wall, right?
Yes. That's the one that I have hanging on my wall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, John, I agree with you, bro. You know, I still need a lot of seat time. I went to Miami with very little seat time on that BMW. You know, and I think that I fought a good fight for having zero to no seat time on the bike. But that makes a big difference when you have the seat time and you know your bike, you know, and I won't have the seat time probably until May, because that's when the bike is going to come down to Massachusetts. And, you know, I'll be riding it day in and day out. You know, by the time it got here, it was already cold. I wasn't able to ride. But I've probably had a total of like 10 bikes now. Yeah, I've had a total of probably like 10 bikes, 5 stretched, 5 fat tire, and the other 5 are stretched. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I never really beat on the bike. They were all on like the show side of the bikes, you know?
Right.
Air ride and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was that guy.
Oh, okay. So what made you like outside of the CBR? Like, how did you come to say, well, I want a Beamer instead of a Gixxer or another Cowie for that matter?
Because bro, I mean, that's an 08 there was no way, you know, those bikes, all the bikes in that in that year, what they make 160-ish out the box. You know, none of those bikes from that year would compete with anything here now. You know
Well,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it's like everything's changed. So, you know, I got hip to that really fast. I decided to keep the Honda and still do stuff to it, but the BMW was a good price. It was set up like as far the bike was set up. A lot of the weight reduction is what I did. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So I got the bike with the swing arm, the shock, like, and it was just a really good deal that I couldn't pass up.
And right now you're sitting at what, 360 something pounds right now, or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, with the BST wheels on it. Yeah, you know,
That's
all the carbon, all that stuff, all the stuff. I removed a lot of stuff off the bike, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the bike is at like 360s right now, high 360s.
and when you picked it up, it was damn near 400, right, or something like that.
Yeah, it was like 397 or something like that. So
Man,
it still cost me a lot of money even to do the weight reduction. You know.
yeah,
No, yeah. Listen, guys. Don't ever come to the Northeast unless you got family to visit because shit is trash. Like I wish every day that I could just transition uh, and live over in Florida right now. But you know, my son's a freshman in high school, bro, and I can't really just leave him. Like I can't be that far away from him at this point. So I have to be patient. You know what I mean?
right, right,
He is probably he is the core of why I stay here, you know, because I'm really close to him and I can't see myself being that far away from him at 15 years old. You know what I mean? I just, I can't do that. Oh, yo, boo, yo, you hear this, man?
I see it, but like I can't say anything. Or like, what am I going to say? Like, nothing that I have works. So, like,
Yo, you got the
you know
H
what I
two.
mean?
Yo, Chris, he's got the H2. Adam, so this is the thing, and Chris was telling me this yesterday. I could get the BMW into the 340s. Absolutely. But the thing is that I'm not willing to sacrifice the drivability of driving it every day. So can you guarantee me that I can have a daily driver like streetable bike day, night, evening at 340s? I think that's a different animal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to sacrifice. I'm at a point where there's not much more, from my knowledge, that I can sacrifice and have a daily driver. You know, yeah, you 340s, all right, bro. So me and you are gonna have to talk because I want to know. We're gonna have to have a little chat, man, because
Well,
I've done as much as I can as far as my knowledge goes and what I've grown to, you know, see that's possible without it not being streetable anymore. Like for example, I got a carbo motor. Uh, you did it. Let me see what it's all about.
well, look, man.
Absolutely, John. I agree. It
Hey,
is. You know?
man. Damn a terrorist, man. Like, if terrorist says they can get down to 340, like, I don't know. We'll see when I weigh my bike. 100%. I'll be able to say if that's a lie or if it's a myth or what. 100%.
I'll tell you what. 341, man. Yeah, man. We got to talk, bro, because I'm really curious as to because I got a whole. So, for example, the only thing that I'm missing right now, I ordered the whole Carbomoto subframe, carbon subframe, and the tail. Half of it came in. I'm waiting on the other half. But that's still, even with that, I'm still going to be a strong 20 pounds away from where you're at. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah, 340 seems like, and I know I'm giving up a little bit of weight. Like your bike is going to be, I think, way less than mine, honestly, just because you got all of that carbon stuff, cartel. So I
Well,
feel like, you know,
no, for sure. I have all that, John. Like I have a whole carbon nose, carbon projector headlights. You know what I'm saying? Um, Carbon side fairings. The only thing I don't have is the belly pan. My whole subframe and tail is going to be carbon as well. So as far as that, bro, you know, Rowdy delete the oil cooler for me, so that's no longer in existence. My BST wheels, he did a little bit of freeway removing for me too. Um,
I can, okay, so I put it like this for a BMW, right?
I
So like,
deleted the circle light. I deleted the circle light.
yes, I've had a carbon tank on a bike. I know how much the carbon. So, anyways, what I think with Cartel's bike, like I feel like he's going to get deep into the 350s, 340s though. I don't know, man.
Yo,
I don't
listen,
know.
Milton needs.
I don't
First of
know.
all, before he even comes at me with that K67, he needs to stop being fucking cheap. Okay, so I don't want to hear shit about Milton until he comes through with one and a fucking stop being cheap. Okay, because that K67 weighed a lot when I waited over here when he was in my studio, Mr. Diablo.
Oh, you see what he said? He said he didn't have lights and stuff on. So, I mean, if you have race body work, of course, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, that so I wonder how what's the weight difference between a full race fairings and carbon fairings? Is it really that by an H2? Nah, fuck that, Damon, because I've been asking Reap about the H2, like just to get me to go. No, fuck that, man, fuck that. I don't even like riding that shit, man. Fuck that. I can't fuck with
yeah,
that.
man, H2 is another animal. But there is a difference between carbon fiber and fiberglass fairings, depending on the part, like what it is. There is, and I mean, I have a ass of carbon fiber here, and I've weighed all of it.
Daily
But
and daytime.
at the same time, like 340s, like what happens if you race at night? Like, where's your lights?
Yeah, there's you could do like what's his name, something madness, dark side madness.
Yeah, him.
He did like the LED stuff like that, but once again that's full race fairings. I can't fuck with that.
Yeah. I don't know.
When I grabbed my carbon fairings compared to my OEMs La Pearl, it didn't weigh, it wasn't much of a, it didn't feel a difference, to be honest, like that, but we'll see what it is, with flashlight, my man Tristan, Mr. Henderson, he's got no tail on his CBR. It's a gray bike. He's very knowledgeable, bro, but he rides like he has race fairings and he's got like a flashlight looking thing bracketed.
Hey,
Yeah, he's like Rambo, fuck it, suicide, whatever to make that shit fast kind of a deal.
hey, Slow John. So on my YouTube channel, I have several videos where I compare stock fairings to carbon fiber fairings. Granted, you probably haven't read like looked through my channel, but yeah, I've already tested it, and in some cases, the carbon weighs less, and then in some cases the OEM weighs less. So it just depends on the part, how much reinforcement they reinforce the carbon with on OEM. You know what I mean? So it just depends. So that's a myth. OEM doesn't always weigh less than carbon. I assure you, it doesn't.
See, but look it, right? Like Chris even said it. Chris said it with his man's parts up front here. He said what his bike weighed 337. Bro, it's just BMWs are always behind the eight ball. So then that's when it comes after Georgia. Oh, and by the way, Super, bring that K67 over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lay your old ass out on that pavement with that K67. You feel me? Leave the H2 in the trailer, but I'll take the K67. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
with that.
too slow. Like, so I'll say this, man. Like, you could check it out. I got like carbon fiber tanks on there, a couple of body work and all this other stuff, because I have a lot of this carbon is going on my turbo bike. But what I'll say is, like, just do it yourself, man. Buy one of those fish weights. You know what I'm talking about, right? The little hook thing.
The ones that you use.
You know what I'm talking about? All you do is just buy that, man. Yeah, the little scale, the little fish scale thing. As far as what Super's saying, like, I think you can be too light. I don't know what you're going to do if your bike weighs 330 pounds and you weigh 120.
Yeah, Super, there is.
Like, what do you do? Like,
such thing as being too light, because, I mean, look at Tristan. He wheelies all over the place. He has a problem with that. because he's just, he's fucking what, 120 pounds soaking wet, and then he's got a 300 or sub 300 pound bike.
Yeah.
That's a problem, bro. So it is what it is.
I feel like in Tristan's case, you either got to have some really good skill or you better have a lot of electronics to keep that bike on the ground. Traction control, the ride height sensor, something.
Yeah, bro. 320s, man. Like, honestly, I get my bike down to 350s. I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that, bro. Like, for a daily rider bike, like, I'm okay with that. I'm willing to sacrifice only so much. I don't want to be the fastest for the year. I think at some point I am going to head cam the bike and then leave it at that. I don't think I would do any more to a BMW as far as the motor. I think I will do head cam and go with that.
I'll tell you, man, it ain't for the faint of heart, bro.
Bro, listen.
Building a fucking BMW? Oh my God, man. That shit sucks.
Hey, listen, I was telling Chris yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Your boy's on a budget. I got child support to pay.
He said Alpha Racing cams. Nah, terrorists, man. There's some cam profiles out there that'll eat those cams up. Ask me how I know.
Who said that they looked at your page? Oh yes, John. Go look at Reed's page, bro. He's like,
it's
Reed,
random.
You should have you should have so many. You should have a shit ton of followers, bro. Because Reap is the guy that doesn't want to hold secrets. He just wants to give a lot of information out there to just help people out, bro. And unfortunately, he doesn't get the shine that I feel like he deserves.
All good. I'm the guy that's going to tell you what everybody wants to, like everybody knows, but they want to charge you for it. I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you. I don't care.
When I was talking to Adam, actually, maybe you could, because I don't know the bike, right? You can't disclose who bought the bike, but which is fine. But what did you make? Can you say that? What did you make on that BMW with a head cam package?
Who, terrorists or me?
Yeah, terrorists.
Oh, okay.
You got a red Jigsaw now, right? As well. I think so. I think that's what you have on IG. Damn, on MR12.
Wow.
It's got to be on MR12 or it's some kind of fuel anyway. That's fucking. Did you ever do it on 93, bro? Shit, man. Is the MR12? Yeah, is the motor still around?
See, it's
Tell them
that's wild, man. Because offline, well, yeah, I ain't gonna say that. Terrorists, I've made 209 with a P08 and then 221 on MR12, and that's just one of my builds. So what I'm saying is there's other things out there outside of Alpha Racing. You just got to be in the know.
Both of those numbers are tremendous. I'll tell you something right now. I do a head cam package because I was looking into RCC out in North Carolina. I actually, whose bike is there? Shot and Frame. His bike is over there. But nonetheless, bro, those are amazing numbers. My bike makes 218. Listen, I'm talking to VP and see if they will sponsor me or something because I'm never gonna want to get off MR12.
Yeah, BMWs love MR12. I tell you, man.
Oh my God,
they love it. They love it, man. I don't know what's going on with the head profile, but yeah, they love it.
The K67s make amazing power, bro, but I feel like up top they lack up top.
I think when BMW they started chasing WSBK and all of this, like I think it's helping the track, like road racing, but like street racing, it's just hard to get a K67 to perform. Like that's just my opinion.
All the K67s that I know that are fast either have head work, like head cam, or head gasket, the greed cams. They have something. that gives them that edge that they need. But a absolute stock motorbike, unopened at all, I don't think I've ran across one that was that impressive as of now. From personal experience.
I wonder though, like even though I'm not going to touch mine, I wonder if you like change the cam profile or degree the cams a different way, will it take that power and move it forward so it doesn't fall off? Because ZX10s, man, that top end is crazy.
Yeah, he said 236. I forgot that you sprayed that thing. 236 on a 30, bro. That's the man. Listen,
it's crazy though. Like I don't know how you would take this, but Cartel, you're gonna feel me. It's crazy how 236 horsepower is like for the average is like awesome, but then these H2s out here are making 100 horsepower or more than that. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Hey, Terrence, you ever rode an H2, a 300 and some horsepower H2 yet?
You know what though? How about this? This is what I have to say to you though, Reed. Right? Let's say you take. Of course, Damon was gonna be all smiles about.
Oh, they're just crazy, man. I'm sorry, but like when I see anything below 300, I'm just like,
yeah. But there's a price difference.
Big
price difference for one, and for two, let me tell you something. You get on that H2 making 300 plus, and I'm on that bike over there with minimal experience like I am right now, making 240 in a half mile. You're not catching me, my boy. And even if we take Super H2, not your bike in general, right? A 300 horsepower H2, and you got someone's bike that weighs 350s making 240. They're gonna have a hard time chasing you down at a half mile. I feel like, I don't know. Sure, like when you deal with oddball bikes, bro, like it's definitely a preference thing.
Yeah, I mean, you're right though. Like I see a lot of the H2s get, but I swear, man, like I just don't see like the average 1K really running up on a really stout, well set up H2. Like they just, I don't know. Like to me, like that's just, I don't know. I know how mine is, and I haven't ran into a 1K yet with my big ass on it. That you know what I mean makes any sense.
Yeah.
But I ran into some H2s that make sense, and I got my ass whooped. So, oh well. I
mean, weight race.
Hey, oh well. I got my ass whooped.
You know what I'm saying?
So whatever.
Something, man. We get to that. We get to a big ass platform, and we out here moving and shaking. I'm gonna tell everybody you're my bodyguard.
No, man. I'm on my dieting, man. Like, but I know I'm never going to get to 180. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to get to 150 or whatever some of these guys weigh. Like, terrorists look small. On his IG, he looks small. So,
Adam, I wish I would have had some time to run into you in Miami, but it was so hectic, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I was just kind of, you couldn't miss who I was with though, because we were the only people there with an RV, a big ass RV and a trailer. You couldn't miss us, bro. Anybody that was in Miami, I was the guy in the RV with my man Mike. $180 to $190. North Carolina. What's the event? I think that's the event that Adam was talking about in the last podcast. If I'm correct. It's the same weekend as the Georgia event, bro. Or else I would have gone to both, to be honest. But I keep hearing about the roll race event over there in North Carolina. That's going to be a lot of fun.
I tell you what, man. These 1000s, man, like they are so fucking fast, bro.
Yo, Pearl, let me ask you this: what? And I don't know if you can say, but what does your R1 weigh? Right, because the only R1 that I know that even made power was Rowdy's, and Rowdy told me that he didn't feel like it was that fast, and it made comparable power to a lot of these 1000s, bro.
What was that other R1 that was out of their camp? The yellow one.
Huh?
What was that yellow R1? Something taxi. I think EJR tuned it or something like that. Like Rocket Taxi, I think it was called, or something like that. That R1 was straight.
Bro.
Yeah, that R1 was deep out there, man. And I know it was Rowdy and then the Rocket Taxi guy. And then who was that guy? And then the guy from Texas that raced an R1 all the time.
I know that Dark Side Madness guy has an R1, but I don't think he actually roll raced it. I think that was a bike that he started with, and he still has.
Outspoken Tiger. That's what his name was, out of Texas.
That sounds familiar, bro.
Yeah, he had an R1 he raced too.
Stock wheelbase?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Those about, and there's like another one too. Chris Moore had an R1, right? Didn't he do something with an R1?
Yeah. An R1M.
Yeah, he had something too that he did something.
I mean, bro, the R1M is fucking 40 bands, bro. Like, come on.
They not 40K, are they?
Huh?
They're not $40,000, are they?
Yeah. The R1M, 40 bands.
Holy shit. I didn't think an R1 would be that expensive.
Yeah, bro. Listen, nah, we're not doing that for an R1. If I had to spend $40,000 on a bike right now, I wouldn't even, it would be the Triple I, and that's not 40 brands, it's 30.
Yeah, okay, boosted. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't recall ever seeing an R1M
Brand new?
40. Yeah, brand new. I think they're within the 20 through 30K range, depending on what dealer you find them at. But the only bikes that's expensive like that, I think, is the Ducatis, and then the M1000, stuff like that. That's like 40K.
See, that's a solid number, bro. 27 bands. See, for 27, bro. Who's buying a Yamaha for 27? I'll be right at the dealer looking at a Triple R. Who got the Triple R? I'm taking it right now.
The Triple R is what, 30, right? Or 29 or something like that?
28. But yo, there's two. There's the one you told me about, and there's another one that they posted on Facebook, the red and blue colorway for 22.
I don't know. For what you get, I mean, it's worth it.
No, absolutely, bro.
If I had the money, bro, I'll get it.
Yeah, sell like 3 bikes, you'll be mint.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. I think of it sometime like, bro, like you don't ride half of these, but I just can't. Like, I'm attached to them, so I can't. No.
Man, nah, I don't. I think I have a certain attachment to the BMW to an extent, but like, listen, if someone comes through with 20,000, bro, see you later. That thing's gone, dude.
Yeah.
And absolutely, they won't get the carbon tail set up, but the bike as it sits right now, see you later. 20 grand, 20 grand, and I'll show up to Georgia with the Triple R on blocks, thinking I bought Hanzilla's bike. Maybe not even, bro, because I sent Hanzilla a message to hit up my boy over in Tampa. He builds arms, and I would probably have the bike dropped off over there and make it happen, bro. I need an arm for this event. See you later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. He has jigs on deck for fucking stretched bikes all day.
Oh, that's the guy that you were telling me about.
Moya.
Yeah, him.
Moya, Moya, bro. He's a monster.
Yeah, man, that'd be crazy.
28 bands. What is it? The white and red colorway, or the red, blue, and whatever? The white that Hanzilla got is crazy, bro. Oh my god, crazy. I love that bike, bro. I love it.
Holy smokes! I just realized you've been live already. Holy smokes!
I was only live like maybe 5 minutes before you came through, though. 5 minutes.
Yeah. 2 hours and some change. Like what?
No, I set up the live, but we've been live for 40 minutes.
Okay.
But I was fucking around because my YouTube page, I wanted to go to my YouTube page because I didn't think, You surprised me. I didn't think you were even going to be on. I thought you was going to be out doing wheelies until like eight tonight.
No, man. I didn't take the booster. I took the Beamer.
But my YouTube, it takes 24 hours for it to clear a live stream. So boosted 14 is in your DMs, yo. He's trying to holler at you. Pause.
Oh yeah, because I'm be on with him tonight. I think we're gonna be on tonight.
Is he available? He could hop on, bro.
28,900. Oh, for the CBR, the white one you talking about?
Bro, all day. All day. I think that bike is gonna be the future. And you know, Honda. Oh, matter of fact, La Pearl, you raced Hanzilla. I saw that race, bro. I don't think I've ever seen a bike come back so violently in sixth gear or whatever it was that he was in, bro. When he caught traction, bro, that top end, it was like Honda was like, I'm sick of these guys talking shit about Hondas have no top end. They gonna learn today. And bro, it was wild. Oh yeah, it was a 24-hour waiting. Yeah, so that's why I had to sneak into Reaper's YouTube and jack it while he was riding.
Yeah, man.
I had to jack him real quick, bro.
It's all good. I know there's some way that you connect all of the channels together and stuff, but I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, well, once it clears, it'll be connected right away.
Which is wild because at some point YouTube was saying that you had to have a certain amount of subscribers before you can even go live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's wild.
But yeah, guys, like in all, bro. As far as me, so I have two of my brothers that I like. They're not blood family of mine, but I've known them since I was in grade school, and they both moved to Florida, and they're probably my closest friends. And they are brothers, and I started going to visit them. And when I started getting back into bikes, I really started wanting to shoot footage. So I happened to go to a meet, bro, and it was at the Gandy. And yo, it was like the fucking Fast and Furious. There was over 100 bikes there, bro. And I was just shooting, I was shooting and I was having a great time. And that's how it really started. I'm like, yo, this is like, how are these guys in here with trailers? Like, and no one's coming, no cops. This is wild. So I said to myself, well, let me see what's up over here. I shipped one bike, bought the BMW. I should have just kept the BMW in Florida right away, but I was trying to get like a couple of months of riding time and it didn't work out that way. So it was what it was. But this all started, bro, in my relationships that I made. It all started from me going over there and shooting video. Literally. And then I would look at the bikes and some of them had Instagram handles on them, a lot of them. And I just started tagging guys like back and forth and, started making relationships and friends and stuff like that, bro. And it just worked out that way. But it was just off of something that I love doing. I used to take pictures all the time and shoot videos. So this was like nothing to me,
So, I mean, what are your plans for 2024? I mean, we're already in March. So, I mean, what's your plans? Get faster or just learn to bike more or what?
Well, I'm pretty head set on doing head cam. But, at that point, it's just to be as fast as I can in general and just know the bike. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's the main, and travel as much as I can. Because offsetting the channel that me and you have, I wanna travel and like get to know some of the tuners, the builders that have their own shops, and kind of get like a backstory on them and do like on my channel doing that. So I have to, just like yourself, you want to fit in all the racing that you do on all the different motorcycle platforms. I gotta fit in traveling and traveling for my channel.
Right.
So it's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
We had 2 runs. He won the money run. Then I was able to win the second race. But That was before he. Oh, really? So it was just bolt-ons, and he just was straight out with it. He raced without a tune. That's fucking wild, bro. No, no. I think the Georgia event is in April, bro. The end of April. I don't have that much time. I don't have enough time to do it before. So it'll be after Georgia. So right after Georgia, I'll start getting the head cam done, and April, May, probably late May, June, it'll be done. John. Oh, okay, okay. I really wonder what the fuck that bike is making, bro. But I don't like. I wish Hanzilla was on. I probably should have hit him up, but um, it's got to be making wild power, bro.
At least 200, I would say, right? At least that.
Ron, what's going on, brother? Matt, what's going on, brother?
So Matt is that guy with
the green bike.
The green bike.
By Evan.
That's the one Evan talking about all the time.
Yep, that's the bike, bro. I was talking to him earlier and yesterday. Like, that bike is my favorite ZX10. Just the green colorway. It just looks fucking gangster, bro.
I wonder, hey Matt, what you got going on with your bike, man? You trying to disclose some information?
Oh man, yo, my boy Ron is asking what size your helmet is.
I see that. I see that, bro. I see it, and I'm trying. I'm ignore that. He knows. He knows it's a fucking medium, bro. Like get out of here, man.
So Ronnie helped me with my. He was on some of my Instagram videos, helping me with the CBR. That was at his shop. Thank you very much for all that help, Ron.
Oh, he was talking to you.
Wanted to, by the way.
He was talking to you about your fucking helmet, bro. Not me. You.
Don't disrespect my helmet size. My helmet size is a large, bro. Pause. Oh wow, Matt, bro, I appreciate that. Most people would not fucking, Wow.
Oh, we got a light and balanced crank. That's what's up. Hey, who did your crank, Matt? APE or Marine? Yeah, I feel him, man. Like,
is that bike streetable?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be like
Matt, is that bike streetable? Like, to ride, like if you wanted to take it for a fucking rip for like a half an hour or so?
Oh, okay, he got it done by Marine. Yeah, it has to be though. Because there's nothing in that description that says unstreetable.
Matt, is it for sale? Yo, you know how hard that colorway is to find, bro? Like, I'm not the biggest ZX10 fan besides the Widowmaker, but that year's ZX10 I really like, but I only like the green colorway that you have. And it's impossible to find, bro. Like, literally. You can't find that colorway. I see very little bikes with those green fairings. Which, whatever, right? You can buy aftermarket green fairings and stuff, but it's not the same, He said never. Big caps. Big capital letters. I had to ask. I just had to ask. Hey, man,
Hey, man, how much you weigh?
No, yeah. You could tell Evan really put in a lot of his heart into that bike, bro. There's amazing build on both of you guys' parts, bro, all day and tomorrow. Yo, he's right. Oh, you ordered it. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Oh,
not okay.
yeah. I didn't think he was like a jockey size guy. I didn't because
That's
Evan
not
kept
like,
saying that
bro.
he had to get somebody to ride the bike or something. So I didn't think he was small.
Oh, so yo, you know what, bro? How many guys on here that are going to Georgia? How many of you guys are going to the Georgia event, bro? Like, I'm really trying to make the best out of this event. Just really getting to know and like linking up with you guys. Let's do a couple of 3 ways, 4 ways, pause. You know what I'm saying? And get it cracking. Because I'm going to be talking wild shit. I don't give a fuck if you miss a gear, you're not getting a rerun. You're going to bring your H2, Reap. Stop,
I don't.
stop playing.
I honestly, I probably like because I'm going through the testing of that tank right now, so it's holding up my tune. Remember, half my like a lot of my parts for my H2 is in Dubai or UAE or wherever Kamikaze is located. So if I don't replace that stuff with carbon or OEM parts, then I'm just like
The end of April running.
I can't do anything about that.
But you could bring the K67, or you could bring the bike you rode today. Is that a
Yeah, but
K67 too?
yeah, no, that's
That's a 46.
it's a 46. Yeah, both of those are my wife's bikes technically. Like they're all set up for her.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Reed?
Um, Slow John primarily MRX02 at the moment. But we can't even get to that point until so Super H2 is hooking me up. He's sending me one of his fuel pump housings. So we can actually put the pump in there and then just like sit it there for a week or two to see if the tank tears up on the inside, if it ruptures the epoxy or something, you know? So no big deal. So I mean, this is going to be like a lot of people say they're testing stuff and they test it in a couple of days. I'm not doing that.
You're thinking about getting an H2, John? I thought about getting, bro.
He might have an H2 already. Based upon he might have one and he's just thinking about getting that tank. Maybe.
All right. So right, Reap doesn't feel like those bikes are very reliable. Anyone else in here could vouch that they're really not reliable bikes because I mean, shit. Let me tell you, in a certain sense, like, Can you just change a pulley, bro, and like make
Oh, see,
how much can a stock H2 make? Like,
see what
uh,
Matt just said. Like his pump. I mean, his tank is messing up too, and just with pump 93 in it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
yeah, man. Like it's. But he might have gotten the old one with the Chinese epoxy, according to Rashid. So, oh, he said for his ZX10. Man, I don't.
And that's the Kamikaze Jammy. You might want to look into motor fix. They come with a fuel cell. I think that might be a better option. Stock exhaust filter tune 242. That's a solid number, bro. Maki Spencer, what's going on, brother?
They making. He said exhaust filter and tune, assuming that it's flash. Okay, yeah.
That's a solid number, bro.
Yeah.
You could get an H2 for solid like 24. You know what I'm saying? Like right around there. You know?
Nah, so when I got mine, it was 27.
Oh,
But now they 30 something thousand.
really?
Yeah, but I mean, if somebody's selling their bike and you get a good deal, then I don't know, you can find them 25, whatever, but
1800 coconut, y'all. Come on. I need a sponsorship. Just saying.
I don't know, like there's pros and cons, like Montgomery Motorsports and then Kamikaze Motor Fix, which I'm a motor. Oh, by the way, I gotta say it. So I'm a Motor Fix dealer. If y'all want carbon tanks, look me up on Facebook, IG, and hit me up, and I can price you some stuff. But But at any rate, man, it just you just got to figure out like if you want the fuel cell type of tank or if you want the full on tank, and there's pros and cons to both. So write it down. Take a look at it. Boy, that is dirt cheap.
1,800. Yeah, yo.
Bro, if I sold my bike, it's not going less than $40,000. Like real talk.
Yeah, but your bike is on a different. It's in a different place, bro.
Yeah, like fuck that, bro. Like no way. I'll keep my shit.
2015, was that the first year they were made?
Yeah. So what they did was they lied. So a lot of us, right? They was like, yo, like this is the H2. This is the first year. Last year, it's a novelty. So what do? We all pay our money to order the bike and do all of this stuff. And then they just kept on coming out with them. So we're like, they got it. They played the fuck out of us, bro. Like they played us, bro. Like I'm just like, that's crazy, man.
I'll tell you what, that lower belly pan on those bikes make all the difference to me. They look so much better with a lower belly pan to me.
Yeah, like so, but so here's the thing. Some people were running the belly pans when they were first released, but then, and this will be a good conversation when I have Super and Mustang on or Kenna.
Sure, Matt.
But there were some issues because like the H2 needs a lot of like air down at the exhaust to breathe. You know what I mean? To cool things off. Because I mean, that just adds the IAT shooting up. So,
yo, Reed.
Yeah.
So, my man Carlos joined the chat, right? He's got that Jigsaw drag bike, right? And yo, Carlos, you never answered me when I showed you that slip for 8.3 that my man Mo ran. You know, you need to go see that man. He's got something for you.
Damn, man. Hey, terrorist, you came up, bro. Like, hey, that's what's up. I salute you. Cause that's a steal. And it actually worked. It wasn't blown up. Man. That's crazy.
Yo, Matt, I can't fucking believe. I'm like, yo, this man, because I think so. I was about to make a hit with Track Ready in his ZX10, and when we were going to make a hit, it was Sunday, Reed, and we were gonna go make a hit. I think on Chrome. And boom, we're riding to turn around, and the minute we get to the split where we're gonna turn around, there was already a ZX10 there. With no rider, the rider was already in the back of the paddy wagon. I looked at him and I was like,
What?
Yeah, Sunday was bad. Sunday cops was everywhere, bro. They were pulling over everybody in Chrome, bro. I'm surprised they didn't pull over the RV. Cause we was like, everyone had trailers, but like, bro, I'm in an RV that was God knows how big. You know what I'm saying? With a trailer in the back. And you know, we got lucky.
You know, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe, and it's gonna be to buy some closed down airstrip somewhere. And literally, like that airstrip is gonna be for like, I mean, you could do digs too, but like RollRacing Central, like that's it, because it's an airstrip.
Yo, me and Slow Booster had a really good conversation about that as well. You know, I'm not going to talk too much about it on here, but he said that he's open to doing like getting some property in the Carolinas and you know what I'm saying, paving some shit to have events. Bro, anything in an airstrip, I would pay a lot of money for, bro, just because it's a safer situation. You know what I'm saying? Like private property, it just makes sense.
Yeah. And especially if it's like away from like the community, you know?
Exactly.
Because you won't have people complaining and all of this. Like our local track, so it was built in like the 60s or something, right? But then now they have homes all around it. So of course, every time the track is open and we're there, like they complain and we gotta, it's an issue. So it's They grandfathered, but I think it's only gonna be open for a couple more years, I think, if that.
Hmm. Are you talking about Matt? You donated all the profits to Matt's fines, Adam? That's pretty fucking dope, bro. And see, this is what, so this is a real volatile, like, community, right? Like, the roll race community, it can be real volatile, bro. But I've come across so many good dudes, bro, and had so many good conversations, especially in Florida, Miami. There's a lot of good dudes, bro. You just gotta sift in between the bullshit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of good dudes that actually really give a fuck and really care about the roll race community. So I don't see why with a good amount of people we couldn't set up really dope ass events, man, with not a lot of bullshit. No, it's a fact. There's two that closed in Jersey. The one over here next to me in New Hampshire, like they've been threatening to close, I don't know, a couple of times already. It sucks because a lot of these general contractors, bro, they're trying to build fucking communities everywhere.
Yeah, the population is not getting any smaller, so.
Mm.
And then, of course, all of this emission stuff, so like, I don't know, they hit the tracks in different ways, I guess.
We all need to move to Florida where there's no emissions. Let's all just slide out. You're right there, Reed.
Nah, Florida seems like after this last stint, I feel like next Miami event, whenever that is, man, it's almost like it may not even be worth it.
So I think so I'm gonna go back to Miami, but I move out of. Why'd you move out of Florida? I feel like the next time I go to Miami, it's not gonna be the time of the event. I'm gonna go outside of the event, and I think it's a really good place to race. Talking to the people that I've talked to, it's definitely a place to be. Oh, when I was talking to Will, actually, shout out to Samidi. He was telling me that it's an amazing place to go to race and get runs in, and really see where you're at outside of the event.
Yeah. I think maybe like if it's going to be in Miami, like
Matt, I think because right there, right, you're already taking away the people that are just bullshitting, right? So let's say it's $1,000, bro. Okay, it's $1,000 a fucking person to do a private event in an airstrip. I'm paying that. You got to pay 500 up front. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest, or 250 up front, and then the rest at the event. I would pay that for 2 days of racing, because just in Miami, I spent almost $3,000, and I was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. You know what I'm saying? And you run the risk of getting arrested.
I think Miami, like, maybe the top racers in Miami and then the mid-level racers and the guys that's new to the game, maybe it could be several different events so there's not 500 bikes and trailers on the side of the road at one time. I've never been. But
there was a lot of trailers in Miami.
Your pictures and video, like, yeah. And then some of the ones I seen, like, I was just like, that's just too much. Like, the police ain't gonna turn a blind eye to that.
Yeah, it's impossible, bro. Yo, one of the times when we ran, I had to stay inside we didn't have enough time. Literally within, I don't know, maybe 20 feet of me, the cops already had 3 guys jammed up on their bikes. And they're closed. I was like, fuck it, don't even strap everything up. I'm a hold. My boy was holding one bike, I was holding my bike, sitting down like in the trailer, bro, as we took off.
Yeah,
there wasn't enough time.
That's too much work, bro.
It's a lot of it was rough, but it once again, man, it was worth the experience, as crazy as it was. So I can only imagine previously, before shit got crazy and roll racing got really popular.
It was bad this year with trailers. You know what? How many of those bikes though could have been ridden to that race area and then raced and then ridden back? did they need trailers for everything, or?
You know, for me personally, we probably could have left it at like one of the gas stations, um, and ridden to the spot. Me personally, you know, but it was our first time. We weren't really trying to fuck around. You know what I mean? We didn't know enough.
Right.
But for the next year, though, I think we're going to move differently, and we're probably not even going to go to the event. I think we're probably going to set it up to go a different time and just have, you know, who we want there to go ahead and run.
Hey, LaPearl, so the other day when we were talking to Boosted Catfish, he mentioned it was like $20,000. That's what he said, right? It was like 20,000 a day or 20,000 for the weekend or something crazy like that. I'm pretty sure he said something along those lines.
Yo, LaPearl, if you could hit me on Instagram, bro, and let me know details, because, you know, amongst the people that you know, I may know some people, and Reet may know some people that would be very interested in helping out with the total cost, bro, of this, because, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm fucking old, and you know what I'm saying? I can't be getting arrested out here in these streets. You feel me?
I'm claustrophobic, man. I don't want to see another backseat of a. I'm like, that's too much work, bro. Like,
hey, listen. First of all, cuffs probably don't even fit on you, bro. Get out of here.
nah, they extended a little bit, but you know, but still.
I don't even see cuffs fitting on you, bro.
No, they fit. But you know, $20,000. I mean, that's a lot of fucking money to come up with, bro, for a day or a weekend. That's pricey.
Hold on. I didn't see that, bro. Hold on.
No, that's what Boosted Catfish has said. Like when we were talking about this, the airstrip and the ship sector stuff.
Yeah, but yo, think about it. $20,000, bro. 20 people, $1,000 a piece, and that's just 20 people. You know, it's going to be more than 20 people, bro, that want to do that. So I don't see it being. It's not that much when you look at it in the wide range of people that are going to want to go there. Reed. You feel me?
Yeah.
The problem is, yeah, if you have a cut tank, then it's an issue. You can't ride around and all that bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the BMWs have the lightest tanks as far as stock tanks go. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, yo, Pearl, definitely hit me, bro. You know what I'm saying? However I can help. I'd like to attend as many, like, for example, La Pearl's 8 hours away from me. I think you're what? VA as well? PA, something like that. Max in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? Get 20 people. Yeah, see? Exactly what I'm saying. I'll pay a Mac, right? $1,000, bro, for safety all day. All day.
Man, that's I know how much it costs for me to go to tracks. And you mean to tell me just to get on the track it's $1,000 outside of all my other costs? That's pretty rough.
Pay the cost to be the boss. Sell some of your bikes.
Nah, I won't. Nah. It ain't that important to me, bro. Like I'm not doing that, dog.
Like what the fuck, bro?
Nah, bro. Like I can't. My bikes cost way too much for that.
Listen, I'll send you a waiver right now, Pearl. Not a problem. Maryland. Okay, Maryland is VA, Maryland, right next to each other, some shit like that, bro. I feel like everything is 8 hours as long as it's not Florida to me.
Yeah. Nah, I don't need any sponsors, man. I need to get my bike to work. That's what I need. But I mean, I don't know. Like if collectively everyone wants to spend $1,000 to be safe, like I mean, that'll pay the ticket.
Just run 93. Have a 93. Have a 93. Part of the. Oh, you guys, the pump guys are over there.
Yeah, like
I'm not running no 93 at no event, man. I'm running shit. If I could get away with nitro, I'll run nitro on that motherfucker. And fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I think 200, so $500 is what Matt said, but I'm thinking like anything. So like the average cost of a road race track ticket is probably $200 through $400. So as long as you're within that range, and people have, and you know, those that have multiple bikes, like you can get a lot of people out there in that range.
Yes.
But 500 to 1,000, bro.
I would do it,
bro. That's.
I would do it, but once again, you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest, right? How many of these events are we really doing? So if it's one event and we could get everybody to pull up on some fucking the Fast and Furious. What was that shit in the first Fast and Furious in the desert? I said I talked about it on Adams. Like, yo, can you fucking imagine that, Reed?
What?
100 of like the roll race community, just 100, bro. When I was in Tampa, bro, where I filmed the first event that I went to when I was shooting content, bro, there must have been at the bare minimum 50 fucking bikes there for free.
How many bikes do you think hit Miami? If you had to guess, this last event,
I would probably all scattered. I think 50 is probably the bare minimum. Probably more. Race Wars, yeah.
50 to 50 to 100 bikes.
So come on, you know,
with different classes. Man,
so for example, right? Yo, I know people that, you know, for example, like that dealers, right? You get pallets of fucking MR12 fuel or different fuels if you're a VP dealer, all right, or whatever dealer. You get deals on fuel that way. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of different ways to make it very feasible for people. You know, hey, I could get this much of this fuel, this much of this fuel. This is how much it's going to be per person for 5 gallons or whatever you feel like you're going to use at an event. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I spent easily fucking at least $600, I believe, in Miami just on MR12.
He said 100. Yeah, so like I think an event, like if it's a true event, like if it's a run what you brung type of event, and you just calling people out and y'all lining up in the staging lanes and then hitting it and racing, then that's different from an actual class. 100 people with different classes, bro. You gonna be able to run maybe once or twice throughout that whole day. It's just too many people, way too many people.
I think if we did a airstrip event, right? Everybody knows the who's, right? So the big guys are gonna be over there talking amongst themselves, and then you know other guys are gonna be over here, and then you're gonna have the guys that just wanna, which is gonna be at least 50 of the guys that lie and don't want to say what they have because they want all the footage.
Right.
You know, it is what it is. But if you don't want to classify yourself, then you're gonna be over here. So you could run 3 classes or so, a 93, and then a fuel class, and then a big boy all motor class. And I feel like the big boy all motor classes, I don't think that's going to be a problem with them. I think they know who's who, and they're going to be like, all right, well, we'll set up the terms, whether it's a money race or whatever, that's amongst themselves. I don't think it's undoable, bro. I think it's just a matter of just solidifying certain things, you know?
You said a fuel class?
A fuel class is in like, you know, MR12 nitro, like, you know what I mean?
Nah, fuel, like my thing is like whatever fuel you think is the fastest to make your bike run optimally, that's fine. But like,
yeah, there you go.
Like,
you know,
yeah,
there you go.
And even then, like, so the whole scene is not saturated with people that's the size of teenage girls. You know, you still going to have like a lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight type of deal as well.
But remember, Reed, how many stock motor guys are going to spend that kind of fucking money to go over there and race a stock motor?
Well, you know what though? The stock motor is the biggest class. Honestly, like that's the largest class.
Hey, Matt, and don't forget, right? Out of 100, at least 20 are probably going to break within the first pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's right, because when you're built to a certain extent, man, that shit has a shelf life. You never fucking know, man. Anything's possible there.
You know, I think that like the stock motor class would be the largest.
Yeah,
because
but
like
I don't. It may and it may not be, bro. Because I think $1,000, right? Given, right? $1,000 is a lot for someone. Oh, why am I going to pay $1,000 to go run a stock motor unless you have something to prove? You know, and I doubt that I would show up to an event like that with a stock motor, but I would probably still go either way just because I want to be a part of that. You know, I feel like that's going to be like, that's some monumental ass shit, bro. We pulled this shit off. Boom, boom. I don't know if, first of all, right? Like, I don't know if boom is the sound it fucking makes. I think I'd be fucking shitting my pants just hoping that it doesn't fucking lock on me you know what I'm saying? As I'm fucking doing 170, 80, 90 miles an hour. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think if people are willing to pay to get to an event without the drama of police, then I think the stock motor class would be like the largest. It would have to be because nobody's spending $15,000, $10,000 on their motor on average. Nobody's doing it. Hell, how many BMWs out there are really head and cam?
Yeah, not
You know what I mean?
Everybody that I know that's committed to their BMW just built the whole shit, bro. And it's definitely more expensive than building a jigsaw and anything like that.
Yeah.
You would know. You would know, bro.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Don't. All right. Yeah.
You know, so
Okay.
that's gonna be what it is there.
Stupid jixers, man. Like,
I don't think it's not doable though, bro. And that's the main thing. I don't think it's not doable. I think
no,
it's very doable, and I would like to try. You know, and anybody that's really interested in making something like that happen, bro, hit me up. Let's talk and try to figure something out. Even if it's not for the 24 season. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, roll racing isn't gonna go anywhere, man. A lot of people are they're cheating. Yes, Reaper's words. I'm gonna make you a shirt, Reap, that says they're cheating.
bro. Like sometimes I feel like if you can't beat them, join them. But no, I refuse to join them.
Reap, you have plenty of bikes that are ready and willing to compete. It's just a matter of when they're done, bro. And
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I might not be the lightest guy, but I'm fucking way lighter than your ass. So hey, I'll ride them all. Fuck it. I just need a waiver that if I fuck some shit up, I'm not responsible. You know?
I feel you, bro. Yeah, that's the downside of building something. But yeah, man, I think if it's less than $1,000, I think it'll be good.
Yo, Carlo, you understand, right, that you are one of the first people, okay, that I am coming for on the street. So I suggest you have something ready. Your jigsaw better be fucking ready, boy. Better be ready. Because I will give you hits, bikes, whatever you need. I'm coming for you. And it's going to be ugly.
Well,
Bien feo in Spanish. Bien feo for you. The Alpha Racing super lightweight crank is 3,400, bro. I'm all set at. What the fuck?
no, so like you can get some crank. I just know that my crank was about $2,000, but it wasn't 3,400, and I guarantee you is more than a pound or two lighter than what it was.
Yo,
so yeah, these outrageous prices, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, the prices are wild, bro.
When my Beamer is done, I might do like get on here it depends on what I want to disclose and just say it makes well, I might not disclose the power, but you know what I'm saying. You know a lot more, but I ain't gonna say it on here, you know. But yeah.
Yo, Adam, man, listen. You got you. Next time I'm in Florida, I'm hitting you up. I want to pull up on you because I feel like Adam got a lot of goodies just chilling like in the cup, bro. Adam, he's like the Batman of this whole shit, bro.
Oh.
Adam got something to say about everything. You could tell that he's knowledgeable, and he's got some shit over there that he's just looking at like, I got this one over here. He's like you, Reed. You know what I'm saying? He's got some shit just chilling.
Who's Adam? Who's Adam? Which one is Adam?
Terrorist.
Oh, terrorist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Like, but see, that's the thing. Like a lot, like, remember when I was talking to Cartel Terrorist, man, and I was telling him like that's what everybody does. Like whatever BMW has on the shelf, everybody looks at that and they run towards that. And that's why you see Adam saying a lot of alpha racing. But there's a lot of stuff out there that's not readily available. But
you can get it if you know the right people, kind of a deal.
Yeah, or you have to get it made. Which
hey, let me show you guys something. Good. How many of you guys like Girl Scout cookies, yo? These fucking.
Oh, those are fire, bro.
Hey, yo, bro. This is the reason. Fire. This is the reason why I can't break no fucking 185, 190 pounds that I'm at, because these motherfucking cookies are amazing, bro. I'm just saying.
But yeah, man, like the BMW stuff. Well, all bikes for that matter, man. Like if you're not a Suzuki, you just got to pay the money to get stuff made and have your bike down for a long time. Be the test dummy.
Nah, because then their bike is going to be down for 10 years like yours, bro. Come on.
Yeah, terrorist. I figured that as much just because I think I saw your bike on your IG and it looked like it was gangster. It looked fast. I know you'll beat me.
Yo, the PB patties are wild, bro. I need a sponsorship for these cookies too. Holla at me.
Bro, those cookies is badass, man.
Yo, wild.
Who is Carlos Fontanez? Who is that?
Fontanez, bro. Come on, bro.
Fontanez. Yeah, him.
He's the one with the drag jigsaw that I told you about, Reed, before, from around my way.
Ah, okay.
You know, but once again, when I sent him a slip for my boy's 8.3 on a stock jigsaw, he wasn't fucking with me. He still hasn't answered me. You feel me, Carlos? He's got something for that ass, boy. Go see that man. There's not no 8th mile. It's fucking quarter mile. 8.3s.
Well, chat, make sure y'all like it and subscribe and all of that. And ask him a lot of questions so whenever somebody watches this, they know who Cartel is. And for Cartel, I'm gonna have to go because I still gotta work on that. So
oh really?
Yeah, I still gotta work. Yeah, I didn't finish it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all love, bro. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. I didn't even think you were gonna make it here. So
man, I had to jump in here, bro. Hey, this is Cartel. We out here. And then I'm gonna steal your little shot at the end of your stuff, bro. I'm gonna put a bomb at the end. I'm gonna steal something from it, bro. Yo, I'm tired of it.
I could send you. So, for example, like whenever I edit these videos, right? Like this is gonna go straight to your YouTube, and I'll probably post it on mine tomorrow. And sometimes, if it's too long of a chat, I have to split it into like 2 parts. Yeah, I'll send you the edited version, and you could add that, or you could take the live and add mine on, and I'll give you all that.
Yeah. Or just keep tagging me and I'll keep sharing it too. But Chad, it's been cool. I may get on later. Will you? Oh, no, you working tonight. Yeah. Okay.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Because you said something about your boy and the Jixer or whatnot.
I don't know what his bike weighs, bro, but his bike is stock motor. So that at the end of the day, Carlos, like that's a problem on you. Take weight off your bike, bro, and you'll go faster. His bike is a stock motor bike. You know what I mean? So That is what it is. Chris Moore, bro. Chris Moore. That's Chris Moore. You know what I mean? But I'm just telling you what my man ran on a stock motorbike on 93 pump, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like I believe you're on 93 or whatever the case may be. He just got the bike and he got the bike. He's setting it up still and he's still learning it. That bike's gonna hit sevens by the end of this year. He will probably in like a month or two, to be honest. But I'll send you that slip too, and then you could come back to me with that with an answer to that too. But it's okay, Carlos. You ain't got to write me a paragraph. I'm just letting you know.
Man, you know what? See how you firing people up, bro? I'll talk to you later, man. I'm not fucking with you, bro. But anyway, chat, thank you.
Yo, Reek, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep talking some shit over here, bro. You know,
all right.
But go work on that bike. Yeah, Carlos, you'll be all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get sensitive on me now, man. Yo, John, let me ask you a question. What bike do you have? Bikes or a bike? What do you got, bro? I know what mostly everybody has here, but I don't know what you have, John. Where the fuck did Chris go, too, bro? Chris done disappeared from the chat. Now that I know that you weigh 200, Matt, by the way, you know, when I do head and cam, I want to line up with you too, bro. And just to see where I'm at compared to your bike. How does do you roll race your 08? That's an interesting one. Adam, what did you bring to Miami, by the way? I know you're like you go to Miami you're like you live out there. So you have a red Jigsaw, right? You have the red Jigsaw and a Busa? It sucks, bro. It sucks racing that year bike. I was saying that if I sold my BMW, I would turbo an 08 Jigsaw because the new Jigsaws, the compression's too high, bro. You can't even run fucking 4 pounds on them shits without it blowing up. Yeah. Oh, it's a very good platform for grudge racing, bro. Unfortunately, man, I feel like the Jigsaws, the new Jigsaws, 17 and up or 18 and up, ZX10s, 18 and up, those are the bikes for the roll race scene, bro. Although I'm a bigger fan of the Jigsaw, those are just that's why, bro. That's all I saw in Miami. It was ridiculous. You traded the Busa for the Jigsaw, Adam? Yo, La Pearl, I appreciate you, bro. This is what I do. I like videography, bro, and I like editing and all that, taking pictures, bro. I love all that stuff. So when I'm not truck driving, because I work overnights as a truck driver, bro, this is what I do. You know, I'm trying to apply myself and travel and do as much of this as I possibly can. All right, Carlos, thank you, bro. I appreciate you for coming through. I think the red Jix is yours, right? A Turbo Gen 1 ZX10. You got the fucking Widowmaker, bro? You got a Turbo Widowmaker? Come on. I'd really like to know how many of you guys would be going to what's with the face? What's with the face, John, bro? Come on. I would heavily consider, bro, if I got enough money for the BMW, I would do a 08 Jigsaw turbo, you know what I'm saying, for the roll race scene. and run it as stock and run it stock motor as much as I could. Oh man, bro. Yeah, that did the 0405. That's the first gen, right? I believe. Ah man, I love that fucking bike. Hold on, because I gotta fucking show you. Yo, this was my second bike I had. The lighting's a little fucked up here. So that was my '04 with a like. I think it was like it was long, dude. It was long, but that was my shit, bro, right there. Love those fucking bikes, bro. Love them. Oh my god. Yo, back then, so I love boots, bro. I wear fucking boots all the time, military boots. And yeah, I had Timberlands. Those are Timberlands back in the day, bro. Those are Timberlands. But now I have like military boots whenever I race. It's usually fucking boots or, something else. But I'm a little bit on the I'm a little bit on the fashionable side of things. So yeah. Yeah. Catch me. Hey, listen, but you're not catching me in fucking hoochie daddies in a fucking flamingo pink tank like fucking Hanzilla was in fucking Miami. That man was wild, bro. Wild. Yo, I gotta keep the helmet on, but if not, you'd see me. I'm bald as fuck, bro. But I keep something on. I keep something on my joint all the time. You'll never catch me without nothing on. It's very hard. The Vans, I haven't, bro. I've used running sneakers when I was in Miami. I had running sneakers, but I haven't tried Vans yet. I see a lot of guys rocking the Vans racing. Yo, you know who has some fucking fast bikes, and I didn't get a chance to see him run in Miami, so I don't even know if he raced. It was MWP Dave from Shy. He was there with Ish. Shout out to them guys, man. But he came through with a Jigsaw and a ZX10 that looked crazy, bro. Along with Ish. Ish had an all carbon K46 that was looking crazy. Both that camp right there. Hopefully I'm flying out to go do a little interview and stuff like that with NWP Dave and them over there in Chicago. There's such a wide range of like, in the roll race scene, man. So many shops, so many tuners, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brett and Chase and them, you know what I'm saying? Brett's a really cool dude, man. He plugged me in with Samidi. Had a good conversation with Samidi, man. He's a good dude too. Shout out to him. Will, I'm gonna have Will on with Reap this week. Really? How was that race, Matt? Was it this Miami? Was it this Miami that he beat you? My bad, guys. I'm over here fucking with the coal off my hookah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mmm. No shit, huh? Who was jockeying your bike, or was it you on the bike? Bro, it's fucking bad. Cause yo, if you see all these guys in Miami, they all look like fucking kids, bro. A lot of these young guys, man, you know what I'm saying? Like they all look like they weighed 150 pounds. Like my son is fucking like he looked more of a man than most of these guys. No hate on them, but it is what it is. Okay, all right, bro. I mean, 6 bikes is fucking not bad, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? And that's a 50-pound difference. That's a big fucking weight difference, bro. Nah, facts, bro. Shout out to you, Matt, for riding your own shit, bro. Fuck that. Yo, I don't. So I'm actually the skinniest I've ever been. So all of my 20s, I was 215, 210, somewhere along that line. Uh, yo, La Pearl, no, yo, no, you weigh 150. You want to weigh 152, bro? Come on, bro. You look skinny, but I didn't think you were that skinny on some real shit, bro. Come on. Reed, come on, bro. Don't disrespect Reed. Go work on your fucking bike. Why are you still here, bro? Go away. 220. Get the fuck out of here. You guys see Reap ain't even got no neck. So why is he even talking? Get out of here, Reap. Just Reap's head weighs like fucking at least 80 pounds heavy. Get out of here, bro. Get off the chat, Reap. Go work on your fucking bike. I don't want to hear from you. All right? What? Skinny guys are cheating too? It's all see, John knows, bro. It's all in your fucking head, Reap. I don't know. I don't know. You gotta figure it out, bro. Come on, Pearl, bro. I got nothing for you, man. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, Pearl. I wish Mackenzie would have kept his stock bodywork because the bike looked it was just a fucking beautiful bike that way, bro. I'm not a fan of the race bodywork on CBRs. I don't like them, bro. I rather suck it up and keep the stock bodywork because the bike just looks fucking gangster, bro. There's no well besides the triple R front end, the '08 CBR front end is the nicest front end to me for Hondas anyway. For honestly, for almost all bikes, bro. I don't necessarily care for Jigsaw front ends. R1 front ends are okay. I personally like the '08 CBR front ends. It's one of the best 1000 front ends ever. Yo, if Reap dropped his weight to 200, that man would look like I don't know, bro. Because Reap's a big dude, bro. I don't know. I'd be afraid to see Reap at 200, to be honest. Yo, Matt, I didn't know that Dave weighed 155, bro. That's wild, man. That's fucking wild. Yeah, the LED shit. I'll tell you what, I put LEDs when I did the tight tails subframe on my CBR with Ronnie and the carbon and tail. And we put LED strips on the back of that. That lit up nice, but I wouldn't use it as fucking headlights. Nah, Dave was super cool, bro, when I met him. Ish, Dave, they were really cool dudes, bro. It made me want to take a trip out to the Shy and like do videography on a shop and sit down with him and get to know him. I think that man's got a monkey for a pet, bro. I was, I think Dave's got a monkey for a pet, man. I don't know. I gotta double check, man. He's not much of an Instagram person, but I think Dave's got a fucking pet monkey. I don't know. That nigga's wild, bro. He's wild. Ronnie, we got to get you on a different bike than a CBR, my boy. Come on. You know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. So between Matt, La Pearl, your whole crew, um, Chris Slois Busa, Russ, me, Who else? I could probably get maybe 2 other bikes. That's 8 bikes. I think we're all within an 8 hour, like within 8 hours of each other, right? Like Matt is 3 hours from VA or whatever. You know what I'm saying? La Pearl, you guys are from that way. I'm willing to drive 8 hours. Like we should definitely make a fucking event sometime this summer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's only 15 bikes or whatever the case may be. You know, I'm game for that. Are you gonna bring your bike, Matt, when you go? Because if you go, maybe I'll. If that's the case, then maybe I'll wait and we could all fuck around. Well, actually, no, because Chicago was fucking wild. I'll have to fly out for that, bro. Because I was gonna fly out to see him. I wasn't gonna bring my bike because I forgot. I feel like Chicago. That was a wild ride uh, to go over there, man. I only got so much in me for driving, bro. Even going to Georgia was wild. My stepson is in. He was stationed in Georgia, and I had to go with his mom to pick up his car, and that was 18 hours. Even when I go to the Georgia trip, it's going to be 18 hours. I can't handle much more than that, man. That fucking ride is wild. Yeah, yeah, John, this shit is real. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, you know, I was born in Brazil. You know, my parents chose fucking Boston to fucking settle out of all fucking places. We couldn't have gone to Florida. I would have been okay with, starting my life in Florida. Like, what the fuck, man? But that is what it is, you know? Okay. Yo, you laugh, bro, but it's true. I was born in Rio and I came here when I was 4. And the older I got, the more I'm like, why the fuck we here? Why the fuck are we here? But it is what it is, right? Everything happens for a reason. MD is 8 hours away. Texas is gonna have a crazy meet. GA is 16 hours away. Yeah, depends on where in Georgia though, Ronnie. Straight Yankee. Yeah, yo, bro, I got nothing for you there. See, if Dave was 9 or 10 hours, Ronnie, can you check what Chicago is? I think Chicago is like 20 hours away or some shit like that, bro. Yeah, John, you got me there, bro. I got nothing for you, bro. It is what it is, bro. You know, I'm here now. I'm here. I got to travel. Luckily, I have the means to be able to travel at least, and you know what I'm saying, enjoy shit. You know what I mean? And where in Florida you? Well, no, you said you moved away from. You moved out of Florida, right? Where you at now? I'm not lying about being Brazilian, Ronnie. It's just I don't look fucking Brazilian. I don't know what the fuck you want me to tell you. Yeah, yo, so make sure you guys tune into that if you guys are still up because when I get the fuck up out of here, my black ass got to go to bed to go to work later. So, it is what it is. What time is it over here, actually? 6:40? Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, it was a pleasure talking to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You, oh, so you're in Texas now. What made you want to move from Jacksonville to Texas, bro? I could stay for a little bit longer because I need to know. Oh, now east of Houston, got you. I took a ride to Arizona when I was in my early 20s for the, what's that shit that happens in Vegas, bro? The SEMA show. I went to the SEMA show and we drove from here to Arizona. That was wild. Chicago's 15 hours. I don't know. If the event is good enough, I would consider. I would consider. I ain't driving though. I'm just saying, Ronnie. You want to go? You could drive. So you don't come to Boston for no work, bro? Come see your boy. Come check on your boy, man. I'm here. You go all over for work. What's up? Poindexter, what's good, my boy? Go help Reap with his bike, bro. Try and get something done, bro, because Reap ain't gonna get shit done. Oh, so you're just gonna play me on my Boston shit, right? So you can't come out this way. Wherever it's warm, you go. That's a surprise, huh? Thanks. Yo, Poindexter, you came on right at the end, bro. Oh, you good now? You just good in Texas? Whatever, John. Hey guys, listen, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Hopefully you guys got a little bit more insight on me. You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk soon, guys. You know, Reap will be on later. Um, it was too cold for you. What? How much? Yo, John, aren't you a bigger guy, bro? Come on. Nah, for sure. Pearl, holla at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I'm probably gonna do lives here and there, bro. So if you guys ever want to tap in on the lives, that's cool, bro. I had a good live yesterday with Chris, bro. So I'm probably gonna start doing those as well. So yes, that place in Rhode Island is the first place that I went to go race, Matt. It was my first, it was amazing spot, bro. Diablo actually asked me. I probably won't be in Rhode Island to that spot until like late May, bro. Late May, June, something like that. I'm gonna be later on in the season. I'll be there because that's when my bike will be back over here, like fully set up. But yeah, bro, y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I mean? It was a great conversation and bless, bro. I'll see y'all very soon. Peace. Hey, it's 3.5 hours. Yo, Matt, we're gonna make something happen, bro. I'll talk to you soon, all right, brother? Everybody have a great weekend, you know what I'm saying? And we'll talk soon. Peace.